Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner. Welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we're in San Francisco at Sales 2.0 and we have the pleasure of speaking with Jamie Crosby. She's the founder and CEO of Proactivate.
Yes.
I like that name.
Thank you.
It's an action name. How did it start?
Well, the company started after I had served as Vice President of Sales at CareerBuilder and then was prior to that in the traditional staffing industry, leading sales and operations, and really saw a gap in the market for leaders of sales organizations to protect and propel their revenue as it relates to talent. And I was actually taking an entrepreneurial leadership class in a master's program and wrote a business plan for this unique model that would fill in those gaps, and won it in the business plan contest and was propelled to go ahead and start my business. I always did know I wanted to someday own a business, but it was just the right moment where I knew it was time to take the leap.
How do you differentiate yourself and what is your specialty?
Well, specialty is sales, sales leadership, sales operations, sales engineering, anything that supports revenue generation. So marketing falls within that as well as client services, but really what we are designed to do is to help organizations grow their revenue and protect it by having top talent that matches that profile of their top performers consistently at their disposal, really serving as their eyes and ears in the market.
And you are global.
We are global, yes. And with technology today, we can be, because we're really calling on people that are currently employed, working and winning. And so they're not people that we're going to be in the market meeting with during the workday anyway. They're going to be people that we have to talk to after hours, and we video interview and have translators, and we can work globally.
So you can technically interview somebody in India in their native language if they don't speak English?
Yeah, exactly.
And have it translated instantly while you do the interview?
Yeah. Exactly. We recently helped a company find a VP of sales in Asia. So we have one company right now who just said we're going to need some trilingual people. So that'll be interesting doing interviews.
So how do you differentiate yourself? Because there are a lot of recruiting companies out there, a lot of them specialize in sales. What is your unique approach?
Well, there are a couple things. There are a lot of recruiting companies out there, and the biggest gripes you hear from sales leaders are they're getting resumes slung at them, and they're not thoroughly qualified. With sales, it's critically important to dig under the surface. And so our biggest differentiation, Gerhard, is the fact that we take these candidates through an 1.5 to 2 hour in-depth sales behavioral interview that's customized for that specific position. And it as well includes a simulation evaluation of key components of the sales call process. So when we work with a client, they have a dedicated talent manager resource that serves as their eyes and ears in the market that is consistently, proactively looking for talent on their behalf. But we guarantee 3 qualified interviews within a few weeks that match that profile. Whereas a traditional recruiting company, you may or may not get people. The best people go to the highest paid fees. They're typically being coached on what to say to get the job. Our talent managers intentionally are not paid in that way to preserve the authenticity of the interview process, and as well for the client to know that they have a dedicated resource and a guaranteed result. So our ratios suggest 1 out of 3 would be hired because of how in-depth they're qualified, and it really helps save the company time and guarantee they're going to have top talent join their team that can make a revenue impact.
What's the biggest amount of salespeople you have ever hired in the shortest period of time?
60 in like 2 months for one company. They were growing a digital sales team, changing the way that they do business because of technology, and they wanted to add 60, and it's probably 60 to 80, it's been a few years, in a couple of months. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
For anybody who would like to get more information about Jamie's company, go to proactivate.net. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you so much.